from there. You can't draw the similarity. But before Cyril Ramaphosa gets up and says that people are cowards, without understanding each one of those families' plights and where they come from and what happened to them, he should remember that people that in the ANC that felt oppressed also left. Will you call them cowards? No, we won't call them cowards. This is the cowardice of this man. I'll tell you what's a coward. A coward is a man that when it came for us to realize that we had a COVID problem, hid and laid behind his own walls and his own stones. This is the coward that when it had to come time to face up that people stole money in this country and looting was taking place, this is the coward that hit them. This is the coward that had to acknowledge in a leaked cell phone between ANC NEC members that without a doubt, public money was used to boost the ANC's election. This is the coward that when it came to the time to admit that state capture happened under his watch, while he was the deputy president with Jacob Zuma. This is the coward that said nothing. This is the coward that when it came that they found money in his mattress at Pala Pala, started using state enterprise to protect his service. This is the coward that when it had to be taken to Parliament to investigate, used the ANC to throttle such investigation. This is the coward that is refusing to get up and acknowledge, I don't care for the word genocide, but that farmers are being brutally slaughtered and murdered in this country. This is the coward that is refusing to acknowledge that we made mistakes by backing Iran. This is the coward. This is the coward. So if I had to really start writing stuff down about cowardice in this country from a man who calls other people cowards, then Cyril Ramaphosa, like you had to admit at the Zondo Commission that the ANC is accused number one, well, Mr. Ramaphosa, you are coward number one. And until you don't fix that, you'll remain so. Sis, ha, kan nie glo, jy noem jouself 'n president nie. And then not even to talk about the lucky Paul Mashatile, who also put dust on the million rands of black cars driving into Nambu. He is not supposed to be there because he himself is the person that said that he would be spearheading taking land without compensation. To the farmers at Nampu who were there, I am very sorry to tell you that you let those wolves into that area. And I hear that when both of them were talking, certain people were even clapping hands. Disgusting, and they will deserve what they get when they come to America. A goeie pak sla, and I'm telling you, Chris, I hope that Donald Trump sal al twee per hulle moer stuur, because they deserve that from my side. Now, I feel